So click on that card right now and you can just load it up, save it to your watch later and start listening to it maybe every morning or every night time. The next tool to improve your mental health is challenging yourself. And you might not have ever considered challenges to be a tool for your mental health. But when we set challenges for ourselves, we enter what's called a flow state. A flow state is kind of like an extreme state of presence and mindfulness. So in the previous part of this guide, we just spoke about presence and mindfulness, and we said that when you're able to focus on what's going on at the task at hand, you'll have no thoughts. But a flow state is when you're so focused that you lose track of the time. Suddenly 2 hours have gone by and you're like, wait, what? It felt like 20 minutes and I did so much and I was so productive. At least you just did more work, or I did better than I've done in the last week. It's only when we enter a flow state that we really tap into our ultimate potential. A flow state is what athletes call being in the zone. You might have heard that saying. An athlete will say, oh, well, I just entered the zone. That's a flow state. That's extreme mindfulness and presence. And that comes from challenge. You can only enter a flow state, being in the zone, if you've got some kind of challenge. And there's so many more benefits to this, not just your mental health, but increases in testosterone. When you challenge yourself and when there's some kind of competition, your testosterone rises. Setting yourself some kind of challenges where you're so focused will lead to more success and accomplishments, and it'll make you feel just happier and more proud for yourself. So this might seem like a weird part of this guide. We're talking about mental health. Why am I talking about challenges? But you see, when you set challenges, it just kicks your brain into overdrive and lets you just totally focus on something rather than like ruminating on negative thoughts. So the way that you can improve your mental health and also the rest of your life, how masculine you are, how successful you are, how happy and accomplished you are, is through setting yourself some kind of challenges that you can obsess over.